Is this thing on? Welcome back to Big Mouth and fancy seeing you here in June. A very welcome, my friends, and especially my enemies. Come in, sit down, no touching. I don't do the touching. And welcome to my Star Wars Rise of Skywalker final trailer reaction. We're going to watch this together. Right, basically, basic Lenovo laptop, right? Built-in cam, built-in mic. It's shit. I'm not geeks and gamers. I'm nobody flash. I won't be having the trailer on the top left-hand side of the screen, and I won't be wearing headphones, right? Basically, this is how you're going to see it. I'm sure you've already seen the trailer. You're here to see my reaction to this trailer, aren't you? So should we do this? Because I'm quite excited, because I've been building this film up. Obviously, Disney have made an absolute mess, content-wise, of Star Wars. Now, I believe with J.J. Abrams coming back, that he will at least want to finish off on a high. Now, let's see this final trailer. In fact, have we seen many trailers? We haven't. I think the marketing for this film's been so bad, but let's see this. 1, 2, 3, let's do it.
It's an instinct. Feeling. The force brought us together. We're not alone. Good people will fight if we lead them.
People keep telling me they know me. No one does.
Not true. Have I hit you? And now you're coming together. It's your undoing. What are you doing there, 3PO?
Taking one last look, sir. At my friends.
And what you fear is the destiny of the Jedi. Your destiny. The Force will be with you.
Always.
And that, my friends, is what happens when you have a movie by committee instead of a director-driven franchise. This is the problem. This is what's the problem. This was what Disney wanted to do from the beginning. Get rid of George's 7, 8 and 9 story. Big mistake, because JJ could have adapted that. It's an absolute mess, and it's not just one entity's fault. It's everybody's fault. This trailer looks beautiful. It looks, the CG is amazing. But a Star Wars film has always been more than its look. Now, people may not agree with that, but it's a fact. The problem here is I'm watching that trailer and I'm thinking, I don't give two craps about these characters. You have not developed these characters. I mean, 3PO saying he's looking at his friends. 3PO, are you having a malfunction or something? You don't know these people. In fact, you've been out of action for 2 movies, really. We barely saw you in The Force Awakens or in The Last Jedi. So I'm kind of thinking, how are these people your friends? I mean, maybe they become his friends in The Rise of Skywalker. Look, I tell you what, a brilliant a brilliant quote and a contradictory quote. Another one, by the way. Rey says, everybody thinks they know me, or says they know me, but nobody knows me. No, Rey, we don't know you because we haven't been allowed through the directors, through the writing, through the development to get to know you. You are the lead character. And the truth is, as much as I love Daisy Ridler, that'd be interesting. No, as much as I love Daisy Ridley, and I do, and I don't like people, you know, really getting shitty to actors because that's not how you should conduct yourself with film criticism. But I don't know Rey. I don't know whether I like her, hate her. I want to be on her side. I think in The Force Awakens I was on her side, and I thought this could be interesting. Then she was just May in The Last Jedi. And let's see, look, I am underwhelmed by that trailer. There's no question about it. That is a very, very underwhelming trailer. The music's great, right? The music's great. It looks great. But where's the story? What's going on? What is actually going on in this film? I don't have a clue. I'm not saying that's totally a bad thing. There's a bit of mystery there, I suppose. Palpatine, hearing Palpatine is a very interesting thing. It's exciting as a fanboy, but it's not very exciting because I don't know what he's doing there. I've been waiting for you for so long. You getting together is going to be your undoing. Listen, to me, it just, I don't understand. Apparently, right, this movie has broken Endgame's first hour ticket sales record. So it's going to have a big opening, but will this film get people to come back and watch it again and again? Can this film reach $1 billion? These are questions that have to be answered, but forget about the box office. Is this film going to be a worthy conclusion to the Star Wars Skywalker saga? Well, as far as I'm concerned, right, no, because the Return of the Jedi closed off that Skywalker saga. Now, if they actually bothered reading George Lucas's 7, 8 and 9, and JJ and Lawrence Kasdan had actually adapted them, that would have been beautiful and we would have had a really, really good conclusion. Instead, we've got the vision of J.J. Abrams, Rian Johnson and J.J. Abrams again. And there's so many rumours that they're reshooting a lot of the movie right now again. Now, I don't know whether I believe that or not, but these are all rumours that go online and you just don't know anymore. The problem is, the internet is part of the reason that the entertainment industry has been destroyed. There's so many opinions. So once they release a trailer or a bit of marketing, they hear the chatter, they shit themselves, and they start reshooting. This is the problem. You have got to be, I don't know the word I'm looking for, you have got to be so singular. You have your vision, you do your vision, don't give a shit what people will think. Do your test screenings, get a gauge back. If you want to do a few little reshoots because of that, fine. But don't keep on coming on Twitter because some idiot doesn't like the way a spaceship looks. You've got to reshoot the whole bloody movie. This is where it's all gone wrong. But it goes beyond that. Because of Hollywood's extreme left views and their identity politics, you know, and their gender politics and their obsession with all these things, these are the least important issues affecting our society. You know, this is why Joker, I think, has done so well. One of the reasons, at least. A Joker movie was always going to make a lot of money, whatever kind of movie it was, because the Joker is just a massive trademark, a massive character, and people want to know about him and see him. But the social commentary in this film was beautiful, because if you suffer with ill mental health, you need your psych meds, right? Important issue. People always need to eat. They need to have money. They need to have a roof over their head. So the poverty commentary, the mental health commentary, is that film commentated on the issues affecting us. Not only was it a great comic book movie, it was one of the best versions of Joker I have ever seen. The social commentary was fair and right, and it didn't talk down to its audience. And that is exactly what The Last Jedi did. But they're not my issues with The Last Jedi. My issues with The Last Jedi have always been that it's a very dull, uninspiring film. And even worse, it's a dull, uninspiring Star Wars film. And the Star Wars film should always be inspiring and exciting and entertaining. Disney don't understand Star Wars. They think by having Williams' themes and music and great CGI, there's Star Wars. There's the Millennium Falcon. Do you remember how everyone screamed in the cinema when we first saw the Millennium Falcon in The Force Awakens? But you need more. You need the right content. You need the right story. You need to develop your characters. Disney have done none of this with their creatives. You know what this trailer looks like? This looks like a trailer of a film where J.J. Abrams was forced to come back for one reason or the other. Because let's not forget, but Bad Robot was producing these films, even The Last Jedi, right? He had to come back. And you can tell Colin Trevorrow was going to do this movie. It was Colin, wasn't it? I may be wrong. And then they got rid of him. They didn't like his vision because he's a singular director and he wanted to do things his way. Disney do not like people like that. This is a franchise by committee. This is exactly what happened to Justice League. The only difference is this is Disney and they can polish up their mistakes. They can, put some makeup on it. But you can't hide from the consumer because what I've seen from this trailer is ordinary. It made me laugh, Kylo saying, when she says, oh, nobody knows me. And he says, apart from me. Mate, you barely spoke to her in the first film. You had a little, you had a little communication in the second film. So I don't see how you know her that well. And by the way, you're the one who said that her parents weren't that special. And it looks like you're going to be wrong. An interesting moment, of course, is when they both smash that thing that kind of looks like Darth Vader. It looks like they're smashing the Darth Vader costume or something. So, look, I thought this film was going to be the one where, JJ could say, there's been a lot of problems here, but at least we're finishing it off in the right way. And a trailer, an underwhelming trailer, doesn't mean it's going to be a bad film. I absolutely agree with that. But the problem here is it's so underwhelming, and this is Hollywood now. Everything's underwhelming. I barely watch nothing anymore, and I'm obsessed with films and TV shows because of this identity politics, because I am not a political person. I just want to be entertained, and I just want to be compelled. And this is exactly what these people are saying about Disney and about the MCU, that it's not art. It's not artistic. You can watch them, you can enjoy them, but it's not artistic. It's something quick, easy and lazy, just to thrill the masses for 5 minutes. But then the masses will go on to the next movie. People can say this is how Hollywood have always acted, but this is different. There is no variety within their content anymore. And Disney's Star Wars is a great example of that.